Welcome to Instructional Technology, podcasts and tutorials from the School of Education at High Point University. In this episode, we will be discussing Twitter and its use for creating a professional learning network. Let's get started. Okay, what I've done first is I have logged in to my Twitter account and I've gone to my homepage where you can see all of my various tweets. This is a good place to get started because it will show you some of the people that I follow and the fact that I retweet their posts. And so if you follow me, you will automatically be getting updates on instructional technology just by looking at those posts. So why is Twitter a great tool to use for a professional learning network? It's because it has become like the place that you can go to check out the latest and the greatest that is happening from everyone who is anything in whatever it is that you're interested in and what they're going to post. When Twitter first started out, people would post things like you see right here. I'm posting with a student. Wish it were snow. Okay, people would just talk about whatever was on their mind, whatever it was they were interested in. But what it has developed into is to a place where you can provide links to really important and great information, such as this post. Wall Wisher is a great tool. I don't know if you've ever used Wall Wisher or not, but it is a great tool. Here's some neat ideas for using it in the classroom. You click on this link and you go immediately to a blog about how to use Wall Wisher in the classroom. And so you didn't have to go out and Google search for this. You didn't have to go out and you might not have even known what Wall Wisher was. But now, because you saw it in a Twitter post, you can go and learn about it and see how you might be able to use it in your classroom. And here are lots of different ideas and ways that it can be used. So that's just one of the neat ways that you can use Twitter in order to get information. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here and scroll down for a couple of other ones. Challenging the model of one-to-one with bring your own device. So that's a new thing. You also might be able to see 24 ed tech terms that all educators should know. Always Prep blog site. So let's go here and let's check this one out. And here are these tech terms that everyone should know. So you should know what it means. You should know what these things are. If you don't, then you might want to have a little bit of a vocabulary lesson. Okay. So how do you start to build this learning network? Well, you can start right up here with search, just like you would with a Google search. So let's say that I'm wanting to search for things about STEM education as things that I might want to follow. So I'm just going to type in STEM. And as soon as I start to type in STEM education, oh, I get STEM education right here. So I'm thinking that one looks pretty good. Let's go here and see what this is. And this is the STEM Education Alliance at the College of William & Mary. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see what kinds of things they're posting. STEM education and training might be the key to turning around the economy. That's pretty neat. Video from the STEM Salon, making the critical connection between computer science education and jobs. Calling all geek girls. Just think about the technology, engineering, and math used to create this video, looking for a STEM career. So here are all kinds of information about STEM education. So you may say, yeah, I think I need to follow this. This might really help me stay up on what it is that I need to know. So you just click follow. And now you're following them. And automatically it tells you, here's some other things you might also want to follow. Dedicated to the, Science After School. This sounds pretty cool. Let's go and check this out. So you can just click right here, check out what it is that they're doing. STEM mentors, mark your calendar. Seems like there are lots of events and things that they might be posting. Let's go to the full profile and just kind of see if this is going to be something interesting we might want to add to our repertoire of people that we follow. And just by reading the things that are going on here, I definitely think so. So I'm going to follow them. So now, when I go home, anything that appears in my feed as it updates that is posted from these groups that I've just followed will now be right here. So when I go right here, I will see what it is that is occurring. And I can also just go back to people that I'm following. And when I see people that I'm following, I can go from this list and choose these directly. Another thing that I would encourage you to do is to look at perhaps math. Let's go to math. math education. And as I start to do this, let's see what we have come up here. This Week in Math Ed, math education, free math education. So you might be able to find some things here that you would want to include. Science, education, science education. So you see a bunch of things here that you might want to check out to follow. You can also go to different people's profile pages. So let's say that you go to my profile page and you check out who I am following. Then you can follow directly from here. So if you say Science After School, yes, let me click on that and I'll follow them. I'll click on STEM, I'll follow them. I'll scroll on down. I might decide that I want to click on some different things down through here, people that I find. And they're going to be way down on the list because some of these people I've been following for a long time. A couple of people that are really important and great to follow. One of them is Kathy Schrock. And right here, Kathy Schrock, I would click on her page and definitely follow her. She kind of does the latest and greatest with educational technology. She's a Google certified teacher. And she has lots of a wonderful website, but anything that she updates on her website, she posts right here on her Twitter feed, so you can get it from there. Another one, Jonathan Wiley. He's a great technology guru, and I follow a lot of his posts and retweet lots of these. And he's a technology consultant and a Google certified trainer. Okay, and so I like to. So those are some ideas to get you started. And other than that, it's really up to you. So in order to follow me, you want to search for Jay Bowser, okay, or @JBowser is the way that you can connect with me, and start to build your Twitter personal learning network. Now, the easiest way to update your Twitter status, of course, is to have an app on a smartphone or an iPad, and not to have to go and sit at a computer. So if you're thinking about, wanting to kill time while you're waiting in line, get the app for Twitter, put it on your Droid, put it on your iPhone, put it on your BlackBerry, and use it that way. But if you're ever needing to research some things, build your personal learning network, catch up on what's going on, then you can always go to twitter.com and search from there. As always, if you have any questions, be sure to ask.